Hey guys, so I want to show you this. This is an Alco Models Brass C630. This is number 104. I don't know what the actual run was. I assume it would have been about 150. I bought this second hand. So this is the model. I'll show you the front. So this is a fully brass model. The plan with this is to strip it down. I'm going to show you guys how I strip down paint. I'm going to rewire it. I might even remotor and get it ready for DCC. So a few things that I want to mention on this model. This model came out in 1968. So this is probably close on 50 years in that ballpark area. I have had it on a DC layout and this thing runs beautifully, but they are noisy. Right, they've got the square motors. I'm going to open it up right here for you on camera, and then I'm going to strip down the paint on camera. One thing that I'm going to ask is please bear with me. It's a bit hard for me to get my camera angles and my focus sorted. All right, let's get stuck into it. So there's been work done to this. Like I say, I'm not the first owner. I'll tell you guys why I say that. This is the correct motor for this. They came out with this during the 60s and 70s, 80s. I think that's the correct motor. However, the flywheels is a new addition. They didn't come out with flywheels. And even the drive shaft, this is new. These ones had funny black interlocking. It's sort of a sliding, but it's a multiple. It's got like 3 separate units. So that's how I know that this thing's been opened before and someone's obviously done a bit of work to it. So what we're going to do, I'll strip the trucks down as well, and I'll show you guys when everything is done what it looks like disassembled, and then we'll get into the stripping of the paint. All right. Okay guys, so I've disassembled everything. What I suggest you do when you do this sort of thing, try and keep all your screws together so that you know what goes in where. I'll just give you a bit of a... So those are the gear towers. This is the reason why these things are so noisy. The plastic runs on the metal. These things here, they got some metal worms in there, and that's where the noise comes from. So we're going to have to look at how we're going to overcome that. I've got a few ideas. So we're going to strip all this back, clean it off. We're going to get this thing pretty much back to a brass looking line, and then we're going to prime it, and then we'll DCC and sound it. This is a big undertaking. It's taken me a long time to actually get the guts to get this sort of thing up and running. I've got a few other brass Locos that I want to do as well, but this one's in pretty rough shape. It's been in rough shape since I bought it, and I figured, well, this is not going to do, and this Delaware and Hudson's not a line that I run anyways. So I'm going to strip this back, and yeah, we'll do a bit of an experiment on this one. Okay, so enough said with that. I'm going to take it over to the paint booth, and we'll strip it down and see how we go.